First Chronicles 19. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod-He, Vav-He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is the difference? And does matters when people say that Sam, Phil, Bob, and Aaron are the same name, because no, they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that. Only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything, and there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text, because the letter J is only about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. I think it's actually starting to rain finally. I didn't end up going for a walk, I just kept reading. It is raining. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Beautiful sound. I love leaving the window open because the birds non-stop chirp, and there's all kinds of birds, and you hear the squirrels going back and forth, and the bird feeder's like 15 feet from my window, so I get to hear the birds flying to and fro, and the squirrels playing around on the ground, other critters eating stuff off the ground. And then when it rains, there's this couple giant trees here. Praise Yahweh for all this beautiful sound. The ability to hear. Thank you, Yahweh, for the ability to hear, because I know a lot of people don't have that. And I guess I feel sorry for them because I know what it means to lose your eyes. And if you lose one of your senses, it sucks. Mind you, I think I was born with this poor eyesight, and I just got glasses at like, I don't know. I was in elementary school when I got glasses. Yeah, anyways, 1 Chronicles 19. And after this, it came to be that Nahash, N-A-H with a dot, A-S-H, the sovereign of the children of Ammon, died, and his son reigned in his place. And David said, let me show loving commitment to Hanun, H with a dot, A-N-U-N, son of Nahash, because his father showed loving commitment to me. So David sent messengers to comfort him concerning his father. And the servants of David came to Hanun in the land of the children of Ammon to comfort him. And the chiefs of the children of Ammon said to Hanun, is David esteeming your father in your eyes because he has sent comforters to you? Have his servants not come to you to search and to overthrow and to spy out the land? Okay, listen, America, not everyone is out to get you. So Hanun took David's servants and shaved them and cut off their garments in the middle at the buttocks and sent them away. And when some went and informed David about the men he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed, and the sovereign said, remain at Jericho until your beards have grown, then return. And when the children of Ammon saw that they had made themselves a stench to David, Hanun and the children of Ammon sent 1,000 talents of silver to hire chariots and horsemen from Aram Naharaim, A-R-A-M dash capital N-A-H-A-R-A-Y-I-M, and from Aram Maacah, which is Aram dash capital M-A apostrophe A-R with a, or sorry, Aram dash capital M-A apostrophe A-K with a line underneath of it, A-H, and from Soba, T-S-O-B with a line underneath of it, A-H. So they hired for themselves 32,000 chariots with the sovereign of Maacah and his people, who came and encamped before Medeba, M-E with a half a check mark, Y-D with a line underneath of it, E-D with a line underneath of it, A. And the children of Ammon had gathered from their cities and came to battle. And when David heard, he sent Joab and the entire army of the mighty men, and to the children of Ammon And the children of Ammon came out and put themselves in battle array before the gate of the city. And the sovereigns who had come were by themselves in the field. And when Job saw that the battle had been set against him before and behind, he chose some of the choice ones of Israel and put them in battle array to meet Aram, and the rest of the people he put under the command of Abishai, his brother. Abishai's A-B with a line underneath of it. Ishai, his brother, and they set themselves in battle array to meet the children of Ammon. And he said, if Aram is too strong for me, then you shall help me. But if the children of Ammon are too strong for you, then I shall help you. Be strong, and let us show strength for our people and for the cities of our Elohim. And let Yahweh do what is good in his eyes. And Job drew near, and the people with him, to battle against Aram, and they fled before him. And when the children of Ammon saw that the Arameans were fleeing, they also fled before Abishai, his brother, and went into the city. And Job came to Jerusalem. And when Aram saw that they had been smitten before Israel, they sent messengers and brought the Arameans who were beyond the river, capital R in river. I believe it's a place, to be honest. And Shophak, Shophak with a line underneath of it, the commander of Hadadezer's army, went before them, and it was reported to David and he gathered all of Israel and passed over the Jordan and came upon them and set up in battle array against them. And David set up in battle array against Aram, and they fought with him, and Aram fled before Israel. And David killed 7,000 charioteers and 40,000 foot soldiers of the Arameans, and smote Shophak, the commander of the army. And the servants of Hadadezer saw that they were smitten by Israel, and they made peace with David and became his servants. And the Arameans would not help the children of Ammon anymore.
Interesting.